after the game yesterday, talking about Sonny, and he said, he's a big legend of the club. It's a real pleasure for me to take his number and build my own legacy. So really happy to meet him. So first time them two meeting. And it was really nice to see our new number 7 scoring in front of the legendary number 7.
So almost like passing the baton over.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. And really good to have him have a good game as well. I wonder if... I don't think that 7... Hopefully it doesn't weigh too heavily on Xavi, because it's a big number to come into given Son's reputation. But
doesn't look like it is.
Well, at the moment, well, you might have argued before it did, but last 2 performances definitely that weight's been lifted, hopefully.
I'm sure Sonny gave him a nice little pep talk yesterday. Mohamed Kudus talking on Son as well, and he said he's a legend here. It feels really good to have him here. I wish we played together a bit longer, but it's nice to have him here. He's a big example to all of us of how we represent the club and do their best for the club, so it was a pleasure. I was watching the interview from Kudus, and he did, like, you could definitely feel the emotion in how Kudus was talking as well. And how good would it have been to have prime Sonny and prime Kudus on both wings?
Yeah, missed the trick there, unfortunately. We could have been something great, but never going to see it.
Should have got him off Ajax, man.
Yeah.
We could have had it.
Never going to see it, unfortunately, but yeah, what could have been.
And Matty's Tell as well talking on Sonny, and he says this meant a lot to the club and to me as well, because Sonny is like my big brother. He's always behind me, and apparently Son has kept in contact with Matty's Tell since leaving and offering words of advice and words of wisdom even now. Yeah,
there's no better player to learn off of someone like Tell than Sonny, because I really think Sonny's a very similar type of what he tries to do on a pitch than Tell. They're very similar. So I think if there's anyone to ask questions about what he can be doing better, it's definitely Sonny.
And some more quotes from Mohamed Kudus, and this is on facing England at the World Cup, and he said that Jed said he's going to pocket me, but I think time will tell.
Time will definitely
Who's
tell.
going to win that battle, Jed or Kudus?
The best 1 versus 1 winger versus the best 1 versus 1 defender. It's going to be quite the battle.
Well, apparently Kudus can't get past Jed in training. That's the
what Jed
rumours.
says. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the World Cup. I actually probably back Jed, to be honest.
Really? Wow.
Or is Jed even going to play?
Yeah, that's another question. So Sonny has taken to Instagram this morning after coming to Spurs yesterday, and he says, coming back here and being with you all last night is one of the things I've been longing to do since leaving in the summer. As everything happened so quickly, I never got to say a proper goodbye that I wanted to, which is why I'm so grateful to come back yesterday. By now you know how special this club is to me and what you've all done to make me the player I am, and that is something that will stay with me forever. See you all again soon, Sonny. One thing that made me laugh at his speech yesterday, and he was like, "I'd love to have you all in LA, so come and visit me." He was like, "What? You offer you
60,000?
You having us round for dinner, Sonny? Is that what's going on here?"
I'm taking him off on that option. Yeah. I'm on the plane. I'm booking the plane. I think he's trying to boost ticket sales for LA. He wants every game to be a home game. I mean, they are all home games at the moment anyway. But yeah, it was. Look, I think it was definitely a speech from the heart, and obviously, I hope he comes back a lot, and I hope we get to see him every season. I don't know if that's too much to ask. A commemorative game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to get him playing.
Look, every time this year, MLS is off season. Why not?
I wish we'd had a Ledley King-esque, what do you call it, friendly match, testimonial for him. That would have been amazing. That would be a sellout.
100%. 100%. So yeah, we're going to miss him desperately, Sonny. His infectious smile around the place, and just the quality of man and player that he was and is. So heartfelt message from Sonny on Instagram today. And there was just so many Sonny moments yesterday that we'll go through. This one is him meeting the squad. Look at that hug with Vicario. Every hug yesterday just seemed to go on for ages.
So personal. Well, he just walked past Porro. What's going on there? There is a Porro.
And that Maddison and Sonny hug was right in front of us as well.
That was, you can see the that was a lot behind that. Oh,
and with Dom as well.
Big Dom.
Such touching moments yesterday.
You could feel it with all the players how much it meant to him to have Sonny back.
Yeah.
Gave them all a lift. Made us start quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. So where's he going now? This is the same again.
Yeah.
All right. Dahlia07 said, Ben said I have his number and I don't give a shit. He probably gets all the Sonny shit memes.
What's he saying?
So basically, Ben was saying in this interview that I speak to Sonny all the time, so it's not a big thing that he's coming back today.
Get the script, Eddie. Come on. You know, don't be too honest. Come on, you got to play up a bit. Oh, you got a tear in my eye. Come on, something.
Yeah, he was just like the novelty's worn off on me because I speak to Sonny every day.
Best friends.
Yeah, this is the same one, but the caption this time it says, "Look at the way Zhao looked at Sonny. I'm so robbed of them being in the same club together."
He looked at him longingly.
Yeah.
He's like, I so wish to protect you, but I can't anymore.
Tottenham tweeted this out, a quote from Sonny at his unveiling of the mural, saying, "It's a special feeling. I hope the legacy never goes away and will forever stay with Spurs." Asked Sonny after seeing his mural for the first time. And look, those legacies never die. European trophy, you know.
Yep.
That's there forever.
There are players still coming to Tottenham, you know, as legends from the 80s, 70s, off the back of winning that trophy.
Yeah.
That's how much it means to this football club. So regardless of, I mean, put to one side, he's one of our best ever players and how good of attacker. It's just being captain of winning that trophy, you know, puts you in that status just with that alone. But you put on top of that, what a goal scorer he was. Well, you know, probably one of our best players ever.
Most assists.
You know, most assists in the Premier League. This guy does never have to do anything in Tottenham ever again. He's probably got free drinks, free meals. Everyone just wants him back here.
Yeah. Fully part of the Spurs history forever. Etched into the history books for Tottenham Hotspur.
People have his face tattooed on their bodies, I've seen. It's crazy.
Exactly. Alex Kyriakou came up to us.
Yeah, amazing. He's got a tattoo of Sonny lifting that trophy.
Yeah, as many people do. He's not the only one. So many people do. So Mari7 with that same Sonny and Vicario hug. This next one from Dahlia07 saying the Sonny at the end of the match. So, yeah, we didn't realise actually Sonny was just sitting directly above us the whole game. And at the end, we kind of saw him. Everyone had their eyes on the middle stand. And Sonny's just there clapping. And he was there for a while, just clapping the fans, taking it all in. He was getting quite emotional and, just waving and clapping to his adoring fans.
Yeah, you can see him meant a lot to him. He just wanted to take every second in, and he didn't want to waste a second. So that was a lovely moment from him. He just seemed like royalty. I mean, he is royal. He's Tottenham royalty, but it was like it was like if the Queen's off her balcony just waving to her adoring fans. It was brilliant.
Yeah, so much love for Sonny at the stadium yesterday. It was a sight to behold. Football TNT, Madison hugs. I wonder if that was the last time they saw each other. No, it can't have been. The last time they saw each other, he's probably doing his ACL.
Yeah. Don't know if Madison was as emotional this time, but you can definitely see how glad he is to see Sonny back. Look at that. That hug was a long time. He didn't want to let go, did he, Madison?
No, he didn't.
Oh, lovely.
I don't know if you noticed yesterday, but because the Sonny thing was before kickoff, I felt like they screwed up the Champions League music a little bit because they were running a bit late. Because they did the Champions League music when walkout. Usually the Champions League music is only, you know what I mean?
They did do that, and then they bring up. Yes,
and the Spurs was all screwed up yesterday as well.
I think they didn't quite get that right. But they didn't really make it too. I actually thought it was quite cool with the Champions League music coming out when the players were coming out.
Yeah. Spurs Army, Sonny tries to blame Archie for not messaging him, but in fact the other way around. So this was a funny moment with Archie and Sonny yesterday.
Yeah, he said not one text.
No one text. No one text.
I got it today.
Do you want me to explain why no one text?
You haven't texted.
See, he's saying Son has a new number. I'd say he doesn't have the new number.
Sonny never gave Archie his new number. What a disgrace.
He said you can DM me on Instagram. And he said you've closed your DMs. He's probably outed Sonny there. He's probably done it dirty. I love that. But you know what? Sonny went for Archie first. But I love that. Look at that. Love that release. What's he eating there? Is that pizza? Oh, what, not on a diet, Archie? I love that. But not one text. You go get your private jet to LA, Archie. Come
on. Football tweet, another one of Madison and Sonny. That's a great still image, isn't
lovely. It? It's like a romantic picture.
Yeah.
Love that. Maddie Son.
Exactly. Rising Stars 11 says Javi Simmons in the last 2 matches, 2 man of the matches, 2 goals, 1 assist. He has arrived.
Yeah, and he didn't get man of the match against Copenhagen as well, even though he went off after
Yeah,
like
he
50
did.
minutes.
Yeah, he did.
So he's starting to get those that consistency. Hopefully, obviously he's been quite good in the Champions League overall.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I think everyone's getting very excited about it. He's really showing what he can do.
Yeah. Men in Blazers saying Sonny signing his mural in the happiness Tottenham fans deserve. Is the happiness Tottenham fans deserve.
100%. He looks delighted with it. There you go. There's his complicated signature.
Exactly. I look at his signature every time and I realise, how does he get it the exact same every time? It's the most complicated signature I've ever seen.
The man has accuracy.
Yeah.
We've seen the accuracy for over a decade. Come on. You know what the guy, once he puts his mind to something, he can get it bang on every time. Just like how the hell does he score for 25 yards in the top corner every single time?
True.
Same thing.
I think his signature's harder.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Football on TNT says Son Heung-min enjoyed the perfect homecoming at Tottenham Hotspur. What do you think it was like for him being the first time in the stadium and just like as a fan, as a spectator, just watching the game? Do you reckon he was itching to get on the pitch?
Oh, for sure. He probably felt I would have shot there.
Yeah.
I would have passed there 100%. Get me back on. There he goes. Didn't look too impressed with the penalty.
Yeah.
He looks happy though. Nice little clap.
Yeah. Tottenham Academy. So Spurs Academy beat the Slavia Prague Academy. Was it 9-1 yesterday?
9-1.
And Luca Williams-Barnett scored 5 goals in the game. And look what celebration is catching on in the academy. Not the Sonny celebration anymore. No. It's our new number 7.
Tynan Thompson as well. Got a brace, I think.
Yeah.
Or a brace, maybe. He also scored a couple of nice goals. Yeah, it looks as like it's really catching fire. I wonder if we're going to start to see it around Europe with some younger players as well.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the better Javi does.
What's the bit at the top?
I don't know. Maybe an old-fashioned phone thing? I don't know.
An old-fashioned phone? I don't know. I don't know what that bit at the top is. Crown? Is it a crown?
No idea.
I don't know. But the goals they were scoring, by the way. Do you see Luca Williams' goals? Oh,
fantastic.
Luca Williams-Barnett. He was on the bench somehow. He scored 5 goals and made the bench for the game later on.
Yeah, I know. A few of them as well. It wasn't just him.
Would have been great if I would have seen him come on. But some of the goals he's scoring, left foot, right foot, he looks a level above, man.
Yeah.
He looks a level above that level.
And he's younger than everyone as well.
It's
by
madness. Everyone's so excited about him. Hopefully we get to see him.
Luca Williams-Barnett at that age level was doing so much better than what Mikey Moore was doing. And Mikey Moore was doing like fantastic things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems just too easy for him.
Be interesting to see what we do with Luca Williams-Barnett next season, because this year, look, he's got a good thing going on, keep smashing out this kind of age level. But next season, does he go on loan? Is he part of the first team? Like, what do we do with him next season?
Well, Frank's whole thing was developing young players. I guess it depends. Well, this season we've decided to send everyone out on loan, haven't we? Whereas last season we obviously kept Mikey with us. Lancashire was here for a bit before sending him out on loan. This year we're like, look, everyone's going out. So if we follow that, it'll probably, I don't know, 17 too young? Could be. Or do we do what, obviously there's what Pep did with
well, he's
Foden.
17 now, right? Next year he'll be 18.
He's 17 now. Or he was 16 like a few months, well, he just turned 17.
So at some point next season he'll be turning 18.
And then at that point, maybe a loan deal would be all right.
Spurs Express saying all 8 of Tottenham wins in all comps since Javi signed have been with him in the starting 11. So I brought you the stats that it's 10 games Javi has started, 7 wins in that time frame. Since he's joined, he's played, not started 9 games, and we haven't won any of those games. It's a mad stat.
Just get him, just never drop him. We can't afford to drop him.
Yeah. Spurs Express saying Tottenham legend Gareth Bale has admitted that he would have attended the Europa League final as a fan if he hadn't been asked by TNT Sport to be part of their punditry team for the match. There's the Welsh Mafia. Where's Joe Roden? But
TNT Sport...
they screwed us.
They screwed us from a legendary moment. You could have rejected it, Gareth. Come on. You could have rejected it.
But
next to us.
Yeah, I don't know if did you see Gareth Bale's message to Sonny as well?
Yeah, lovely stuff.
You know, the way Gareth Bale talks about Spurs is heartwarming, man. Because he always says us and we and this kind of stuff. So it's great to hear.
Whose decision you reckon it wasn't for him to stay on after that
for the loan
season? Do you reckon it was more him or Spurs?
Well, we changed management, didn't we? Because Mourinho...
Nuno came in.
Because, yeah.
Mourinho said Bear was too focused on golfing. He never started in any of the big games, did he?
Maybe it was just the hierarchy. Didn't want to pay the wages.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But he went back to Madrid and barely
Because
played.
that period at Spurs is like a lot of people look at it and being like, look, the guy wasn't good enough. He's past his best. Look, which he was past his best, but he scored a hell of a lot of goals. And against the best opposition, he wasn't great, but against the kind of like mid oppositions, like below the top 2 or top 3, I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah, he was scoring goals for fun in those games. And I think in the Premier League, I think he scored like 11 goals or something.
Yeah.
And he had the best goals to minute ratio in the whole Premier League, I think, that season. That, I think, goes to show how little he played. But I think we could have kept him on as like a squad player.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he ended up going to the MLS, didn't he?
And so said we replaced him with Brian Hill.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Great stuff, Tottenham.
Lily White Rose saying, so 47,281 at Spurs last night. What would the attendance been if it had not been Sonny's return? None of the season ticket holders around me in the South Stand purchased their seats at an additional £60 on top of their £1,300 season tickets.
It's also a problem. Pay a lot of money and you're expected to pay extra for the Champions League as well.
But like £60 to sit in the South Stand for Slavia Prague at home is way too much.
It should be, 100%.
It should be half that.
After you've paid for a season ticket as well, like, you should get maybe a discount for a season or something. Like, why are you expected to just pay full price?
Whatever happened to the package deals that they used to do for the group stages? Then those were like really well priced.
They were so popular. I remember at Wembley they did them. They used to do them
they did them at the old White Hart Lane, I think, as well.
Lane.
I think they did them the first year back in the new stadium as well. I can't remember.
I hope they have really good consultation and just learn from what's happening right now, because there's no reason why the stadium shouldn't be full, even for those games.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
100%. And like, it's such a good opportunity at times like this to get younger fans in there and bring the families. I know it's an 8 o'clock kickoff at night, but still, it's a big opportunity.
Exactly. So I think they've got to realise what the problems are in their pricing model, why the stadium is empty as it is, and actually learn from it, not do the same mistakes again, and not just try and squeeze every last penny out of this fan base. If they drop the price by £20 or whatever, they're not going to lose that out on that much. They're not going to have 15,000 empty seats.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Come on.
Paul O'Keefe says, 10 days is a long time in football. After Fulham, I questioned the leaders and hunger in that dressing room, and Frank was being pelted in every direction. 3 unbeaten might not have totally turned the tide, but it's the reaction we all wanted. Small steps. And yeah, I think that's pretty spot on.
I think that's fair. Like, I'm not expecting the world to change in a few games, but we just wanted to see improvements. We want to see what he's trying to implement on the pitch, and we're seeing that now. So that's really positive. Like, even if we don't beat Forest, as long as we're showing attacking intent, we're showing intent to create chances. Like, that is all we can ask for. So that's what we want to see. Well, I guess away from home is a bit different, because I don't really mind us being a bit more pragmatic away from home. But
yeah, and we can't really complain about our away form.
Yeah, but at home we just need to. This is what we want to see.
Yeah, and it's fantastic that we're starting to see it now. Men in Blazers, Son Heung-min says, thank you and farewell to the Tottenham fans, and vice versa. And the one quote that they bring up says, this will always be my home. And he's damn right.
It
always will be his home.
His club. Yeah, always welcome back here, Sonny. Oh, miss him already.
I know. I just can't believe we're never going to get like this kind of moment again. You know what I mean? Cody Mack says, first point away to Newcastle since 2021. Best performance of the season versus Brentford. Comfortable Champions League win versus Slavia Prague. Conclusion, booing works.
Should be booing after every bag game. Maybe Cody's got a point. Maybe we're too harsh on the booers.
Don't know about that.
Vicario hasn't made a mistake since.
It's true. Spurs Global says Tottenham are now unbeaten in their last 23 European games at home. Haven't conceded a goal in Europe at home this season either.
Great. Maybe we'll keep that up for the whole campaign.
But let's be real. In the last 20... Well, what has the quality of opposition been in those 23 games?
It could have been better. And we haven't lost since Leipzig, I think, in 2019 or 2020.
So you had Milan. Who else have we had?
Marseille, Sporting. what are they called? Marseille Sporting and Frankfurt. Had a bunch of Europa League nonsense. We had RZ, Boda, Frankfurt again.
They were part of the Europa League nonsense.
Nah, they're quality, mate, quality. We've had Villarreal this season,
Yeah.
Slavia and Copenhagen.
So no one really topped it. It's just been kind of like the mid-range European teams.
Pretty much.
But still,
Unbeaten,
23 games though is
unbeaten.
decent. Tottenham Hotspur tweeted this out: captains past and present. Romero loved seeing Sonny yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, they love seeing each other.
Hope he didn't get his nice coat too sweaty. Was this before the game?
I think it's after.
After the game.
Yeah.
Love that.
No context. Tottenham, a bit of a game for you guys here now. Where's Solanke?
Okay, do you reckon you can
Can you
find him?
I
Can
can't
anyone
find him, mate.
him?
You know what? I've been looking at. I looked at this picture before. I looked at it for about an hour. Still couldn't find him.
Maybe he's
Actually, to be fair, we did see him yesterday.
we did see him, yeah, to be fair. But he's. Frank said there's no setback with him.
Yeah.
Believe it?
No setback, and he's been taken out the team, the squad.
Yeah. But he said he can return to the squad. I'm guessing he means for the knockouts.
Yeah.
Do you believe that there's been no setback? Is this just the natural...
No setback since when though?
Maybe since the surgery. Maybe this has always been the plan. But he keeps like implying he's going to be nearly back.
Yeah.
So how can he be nearly back and then all of a sudden it's like 3 months later?
I know.
So there must have been some sort of setback.
It just depends when he's talking about no setback since yesterday, no setback since last week. There's definitely been a setback from when he said in the first international break that he'll be back. Second international break he'll be back. Third international break he said this is a big international break for him. So there's definitely been setbacks since then.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I don't know if he's just trying to. I don't know what he's trying to do. But the whole situation is very frustrating.
Yeah. So this from Data NB saying Premier League midfielders successful dribbles and Javi Simmons is sitting top of the list.
Which is surprising, isn't it?
I thought Kudus would be top.
Well, he's not midfielder.
Oh, is he? Okay, fine.
He's a winger. Although I don't know. It's kind of, Sarr and Pino go in as midfielders, but I guess they play a bit central. There's no wingers really there.
I would still classify Sarr and Pino as
I would as well. I don't know. But they're playing kind of attacking midfield rather than out wide, I guess, is the argument.
But also, what you got to look at, he's probably started one of the least out of all the players on this list.
Yeah, so probably per 90, he must be well ahead.
Yeah.
In more than Rodgers is surprising, because Rodgers is, really strong and he gets a lot of good dribbles. So the fact that Simmons is above them.
And they're quite
impressive.
clear past the rest. Like, the next is Josh King, who I think is a very good player. He's on 20, and then you got Rodgers on 26 and Javi on 28.
Comparing him to Gibbs White and Eze, who are two of the players we nearly signed.
Exactly.
Well clear of them.
Exactly.
We got
It all worked
better
out.
one. Yeah, let it all work out.
Tottenham tweeting these lovely images together again. There's
Richie did.
Sonny and Richie,
Why didn't Sonny do the pigeon with him?
Sonny and Danso, Sonny and Pedro, and there's Sonny and Archie.
Oh, look at
Lovely
that.
pictures.
Beautiful, beautiful hugs.
Is there just like one man that just unifies everyone as Sonny does?
Definitely not.
It's like not even Kane would do that.
Yeah,
Like, obviously, you'd see him like interacting with the squad and stuff, but it wouldn't be as passionate as that.
Kane had the respect of everyone, but Son has the love of everyone.
Yeah, and respect.
And respect as well, you're right about that.
Bleacher Report says Spurs' top scorer in the Champions League this season is own goal.
What a player. What a player. So what, against Boda, against
Copenhagen.
Villarreal,
Oh, not Villarreal. Yeah.
and now yesterday.
Did Copenhagen not win as well?
Don't
No.
think so.
No.
Don't think so. What a player. Own goal. Maybe own goal can take us to the
We need
Champions
to
League.
sign him down on a contract. That's the reality.
Definitely. I think if own goal keeps this up, we can win the Champions League.
Yeah, absolutely. Give Me Sport says Son reunited with Spurs teammates. So we've seen all those images apart from the Ben Davis one. Look at that Madison and Sonny one. They look like about to go in for a kiss.
So they're in a. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful friendship.
Billy T. So there was a tweet from Football Tweet saying, the flop that nobody's talking about, Javi Simmons. Well, let's talk about it for a minute. To be blunt, He fits the stereotype of a typical Spurs player. Lightweight, off the pace, hesitant and lacking aura or presence. He certainly doesn't resemble a £51 million signing. Yet another expensive import from the Bundesliga, struggling to adapt to the intensity of the Premier League.
Well,
fast forward to the present day. 3 man of the matches down. 2 goals and an assist in his last 2 games.
This guy ain't no flop. Go back in your hole, mate. Football tweet. Just trying to get engagement to try and create this narrative that he's rubbish and he's going to flop. You do one. I hate these engagement farming accounts who just basically the whole. Apart from Hater Central, I love Hater Central. but apart from
That is literally the whole thing you're talking about.
But they do it in a funny way. All the other ones who just post these tweets just to basically shit on players all the time and get them to like everyone to pile in on it just does my head in. Look, I get it. I mean, it's not going to stop. And I'm not saying you should ban them, but I don't know why I have such a big follower.
If you hate it so much, you probably shouldn't be on X.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Tottenham tweeted this out. Sonny outside his mural yesterday doing the exact same pose as the mural's doing. Great picture of that. StatMuse saying Spurs' last 23 European games at home, 18 wins, 13 clean sheets, plus 50 goal difference, 0 losses. 13 clean sheets in 18 games.
Fortress.
In 18 wins, sorry.
18 wins, yeah. Absolute fortress of the Tottenham Stadium in Europe. That's what European heritage gets you.
Exactly.
Some clubs wouldn't know.
Yeah, a lot of clubs wouldn't know. Particularly not many in North London.
That's what I'm talking about. Some clubs in North London wouldn't know. Or South London.
Yeah. No clubs in South London know about it. Tottenham tweeted this out, post-match chats with Sonny, and this was funny stuff yesterday. So obviously you've got him and Cuti Romero embracing each other. And then
he goes over to him.
Then he goes over to Richarlison. And just check what Richarlison says to him. Here it is.
Goes over to Richie.
You say, you wouldn't have won the Europa League without me.
He said, hey, this guy's a trophy because of me. Because of Brennan. So he's like, hey, because of Brennan. Yeah, if I was man of the match in this, that'd be fine. Richie hanging on to that one. Love it.
You can always trust Rishi for comments like that. Khalid saying, great to meet the legends by the Spurs mural yesterday.
Big up to Khalid. There was a lot of people when we went to the mural. We became part of the attraction at some point. There was a queue asking for pictures. That was brilliant. But yeah, big up to everyone who was asking for pictures and was at the mural.
Yeah, big up to each and every one of you. Here's best friends reunited.
Great picture.
Sonny and Ben Davis. Ben Davis is just looking like, look, I speak to you every day, but Sonny's like, but not in person.
Come on. Get excited.
Cuti Romero tweeted this out yesterday. Another massive home win. Everyone put in a proper shift. Good to see you again, legend. We missed you a lot, hermanito.
Love that. Do you reckon he's ever used the word proper shift?
I was just thinking that.
Do you reckon he's
getting the English lingo, isn't he?
I love it. Proper shift.
Did his first English interview on Sky Sports not long ago.
Yeah. He's getting better. He's taking that responsibility.
Yeah.
He's putting in a proper shift.
I saw that responsibility from him yesterday. This was great, the Kudos celebration yesterday.
Yeah, everyone was getting the stalls out. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Ball Boy, or the social media girl, was in overdrive yesterday, just handing out stalls left, right, and centre.
It's a great picture.
Yeah.
Love it. Everyone get in on the act.
Blue Deer says, I think I'll miss you forever, like the stars miss the sun in the morning sky. It's a bit of a poet, Blue Deer.
Yeah. Love it. Look at that. Oh, another great moment.
Oh, man. SZY comps his Javi's celebration with the fans in the background. That was great.
Iconic. There's a fan there doing it. Fantastic.
I was doing it as well in the stadium. Jake Sanders says all 8 of Tottenham wins in comps has been since Javi Simons signed and have been with him in the starting 11.